About a year ago, I really wanted to buy a Jeep Wrangler. My current car, which I bought 20 years ago, has almost 300,000 miles on it. So it's getting up there. And you know what they say, the best time to buy a new car is when you don't actually need one. So my car was still working. But I went online and started watching a few Wrangler review videos on YouTube. And I always thought this car looked cool. And then something strange started happening. Everywhere I went, I started seeing Jeeps. I'd be on a walk and I'd be like, oh, there's a Jeep. Or I'd pull up at a stoplight and see one next to me or see one turning. And just one after another, they kept appearing. Has this ever happened to you? You go to buy something and then you see it everywhere? Well, what we focus on expands. And the funny thing is, the same thing goes for the fretboard. When you understand the fretboard's natural roadmap, you start seeing how it shows up in your favorite songs. A student of mine recently emailed me about the CAGED system and a Jimi Hendrix song. And so I wanted to point out what they were talking about. They asked, well, what about the beginning of Wind Cries Mary? Is that Jimi Hendrix using the CAGED system? And I said, yes. So let's take a look. The part goes like this. Little lick there. So what's going on here is this is just based on an A chord. It's just a simple A chord from CAGED. And then this is a simple G chord from CAGED. They're just these common shapes that are moved around the neck. Now, what Hendrix is doing, like I say, an A chord, but it's not really an A concert pitch. It's barred up the neck. And so that actually is, it's an F chord. Because here's the root. So he's like walking into an F chord. And then he does the same thing again, just in another way. This is an F chord here. And then he plays a lick, which comes right out of the shape. Now, whether or not Hendrix was thinking about the CAGED system when he wrote this song, who knows? My guess is probably not, but it doesn't matter. It's just like, you know, if someone is writing a book, do they think about using the alphabet? Probably not, but they're still using those same patterns. And so that's what happens when you understand how to spot these things. Then just like how I was seeing these Jeep Wranglers all over, you can be playing a song and immediately notice those fretboard patterns. And if you've struggled with this, then go to johnmcclennan.com/fretboard guide and get your hands on my free fretboard guide PDF. This is going to show you 5 simple chords and 5 shapes. 2 of them we just covered in this lesson that'll help you unlock the fretboard. And this is the easiest and fastest way to do it because it's all based on just simple chords. Again, it's completely free. Just go to johnmcclennan.com/fretboard guide and grab that now as my gift to you. Then you can start spotting these patterns in your favorite songs and learning rhythm and lead a lot faster. As always, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you might like this one next.